Hi, it's Mitch from Pickdawgz.com here with your free pick in the Mets versus Brewers Major League Baseball matchup on Saturday, March the 30th, 2024. If you like all the free picks we do at Pickdawgz, you'll love our premium picks, our best bets. Use the discount code PICK for 15% off. We also have products meant for people who make big bets, people with big bankrolls, people looking for one-on-one style service. We have these packages. They're not available on the website, but they're still easy to get. You just got to text the number you see on the screen. So if you make big bets like I do, go ahead and text that number. But let's get to it. Mets taking on the Brewers. Game 2 of the season for both these teams. Of course, rained out on Thursday, playing on Friday, and now on Saturday, it's Luis Severino on the mound for the Mets. I'm not sure where that pronunciation came for, that accent, whatever. It's Severino, as we all know. Meanwhile, DL Hall on the mound for the Brewers. Guess I just get excited to do these videos each day. But the thing is, Severino making the trip cross town. Of course, longtime member of the New York Yankees, really started to fall out of favor last season and maybe even the season before that. As Severino, he's always one of these guys that has really good stuff, but when it comes to the wins and losses, boy, he just seems to really struggle, especially last season where he had the 6.65 ERA and a 4-8 record. He was injured most of the season, only pitched 89 and a third innings. He gave up 113 hits, 66 runs, and really the problem, and what the problem that kind of has plagued Severino throughout his career, but not nearly as bad as we saw last year. He gave up 23 home runs in 89 innings. That is a lot of home runs. And even with that Yankees lineup, still just that 4-8 record. So, here he goes across town to the Mets. Sometimes that change of scenery just makes all the world of difference, especially for a guy that we know has pretty good stuff like Severino generally does. On the other side of this one, DL Hall comes up to the mound for the Brewers. He was acquired from the Orioles in that whole Corbin Burns thing. Boy, here's a guy that didn't start a game last season. He did have a lot of appearances, though. All those were in relief, though. So, we're not really sure what you get from him. 2 years ago, he did get one start. He went 1-1 the year before. Last year, he had 3 wins in his 15 appearances that he had. 3.26 ERA, going 19 and a third innings. Of course, he's being called on for a lot more here. Gave up 2 home runs over those 19 and a third innings. So, still another guy that has pretty good stuff. Walks a good amount of batters as well. Walked 5 guys over that period. So, certainly some people that have some stuff to prove it, as do both these teams. To be honest with you, I think the Mets have some talent on their roster. We know they spent a lot of money in free agency over the years. We know the Brewers have been contenders for a while. We know they revamped the roster, kind of a youth movement. These guys generally know what they're doing, and I got to say, I think we're going to really find out more about these teams as the season goes on. But I just think, until we see Severino, be able to avoid the long ball, I'm going to have to take the Brewers here, even though if he came out and threw a gem, I wouldn't be all that shocked. Probably not rushing to the window here, but my pick's the Brewers. Of course, while you're doing your picks, putting your bets in, be sure to use our free betting tools at sportschatplace.com. 100% free, and they'll help put you on the most favorable bets on the board today.